Finally, our double bottom breakout met its target. This is incredible. This is what we've been predicting ever since this dip over here. We were maintaining the bias that we are bullish above the 200 EMA and that we're just looking for bottoming out structures in this zone. Guys, thank you for the continued support on the channel. We're going to run through this all today and explain this in a lot more detail. So like, subscribe, comment and share these videos on all platforms. It is really appreciated if you could do that so we can hit 10K as quick as possible. Now, over the past few days for Hbar, we have created this bullish cross. This is a signal that we cannot ignore, guys. Why? Because we had a bearish cross and it did not work. If it truly worked, we would have pushed through the 200 EMA. We didn't even get to test it. And I always tell you guys this, we do not need to test it. We're just looking for bullish indications, either on it, slightly above it, or slightly underneath it. That's going to be your optimal entry point. I gave this to you exactly here on the channel for free. So I ask you guys every day, please bump up my algorithm. It takes a second to like the video and you don't understand how far that truly goes. When we had this breakout and this wick being created, I mentioned to you guys that it's now the 7-cent wick that needs to hold and no longer the EMAs, because this is where the bulls stepped in. The bulls closed there, but the bulls stepped in from down over here. So this is the true support. Look to the left and we can see we got an exact bounce from that location. Yes, it was lost, but as we never lost the wick, we don't continue lower. Equally, we could have lost the EMAs. That's fine as long as you don't lose the wick. We didn't even lose either. We had this huge bearish candlestick pattern, but I told you guys, it doesn't mean anything to me. I believe we will continue bullish and we've gone ahead and met the technical target since calling for all of that. For the past month, we've actually been talking about a reclaim of this head and shoulders shoulder part, because this is the true resistance. How can I prove that to you guys? Well, we ran into here and got rejected. So it is a resistance, but then it was flipped into support and we couldn't get that continuation, eventually losing it. And then right over there, confirming it as resistance. This is a suggestion that the head is a deviation. So the true resistance is 8 cent 75. So we need to push through this level, flip it into support, and then I know for certain we are breaking 10 cents and starting this journey to our 20 to 22 cent Hbar target. Why is that? Because if you've been following me for some months, at the end of last year, we did some macro time frame analysis and we were suggesting that once we do break through this level of resistance over here, can you see we've been trapped underneath this double bottom neckline for over a year, guys. Now we're looking to break through it and this is going to kickstart the move back up to this high. This is also our golden pocket and our 20 and 22 cent technical target. This is what I'm expecting going forward once we reclaim those shoulders, 8.75 cent. This is how we start this move up from today's current price of around 160%. Guys, the question is, how long will this move take? There's simply no answer to that. I've been doing this for 5 years. And if anyone is ever saying there's a timestamp, this price is going to be hit on this date, it is all a bunch of rubbish. There's no way in technical analysis to gain an exact date the target will get met. Just that there are validation points for these targets and that those targets will get met as long as we keep them valid. So how do we get to that target of 160%? We need to push through 8.75 and only then we validate this target. Until then, this is resistance. We can go down from here, but for the bullish phase, we need to push through it and this will kickstart that move. It could take months and months and months to get up there just for a 160% move. Guys, if you want to profit faster than this, join my Discord community. Links down below. It is $25 a month. And just like Hbar is bottoming out over here, and we're calling for that, and we've now seen the breakout as well, we're expecting a break of this high eventually. Can you also see, yes, it was a double bottom, but look at this here. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 points of support on a diagonal downtrending support, but this can also be viewed as a shoulder, head, and showed an inverse head and shoulders pattern very similar to that V-chain trade. Now you can see the Discord community has closed 75% of our trade at this gain, and you can see it says 64%, right? But we took advantage of this with the bottoming out structure appearing exactly like Hbar. Knowing that Hbar is on a path like that, we're expecting Hbar to break the high. V-chain has just done it already, and we took advantage of this knowing that this was a bottoming out structure because it was above the 200 EMA, keeping the uptrend bullish exactly like Hbar right now. So we are anticipating Hbar to break the high. It happened on V-chain, so it's nice to see. Some are leading, of course, and then we know what Hbar will essentially do going forward. We closed 75% profit here because it was at our golden pocket resistance. So it's just where we expect like a short-term rejection. The reason why I've kept 25% in is because I do believe we will continue past it eventually. But look at the gain we've got with the amount of leverage that we use. We use an 8.78 leverage, X leverage, and we managed to almost get 600%. Guys, we did this in less than 2 weeks. We did this in 8 days. Imagine how long it's going to take for Hbar to just do a 160% move. If you want to get moves like these, and you want me to guide you hand in hand with maybe shuffling the portfolio, with teaching the exact same strategies that you see daily in these videos, but live. We do live streams in there twice a week. I'm there daily to support you guys. I'm constantly letting you guys know of when I'm taking positions and getting out. So for any more information, message me over here on Twitter. It is Louis_crypto. All the links you need are down below to follow me here and also to take action on the community. I'll catch you over in there. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Peace.